here at Amish Matchmakers. We help Amish singles find godly spouses, create epic marriages, and develop legacy that is rooted and founded in faith, freedom, and above all else, love. On the road, headed to Michigan, Indiana area, just inside of Michigan. We're having our epic intensive in a home. If you've ever heard of South Bend, Indiana, it's just on the other side of, just outside of South Bend, in the Michigan side of South Bend. We will be hosting a retreat. Not a retreat, an epic intensive. Very important. We changed it because of the fact that everyone says it's not a retreat. They're right. It's intense, on purpose, by design, to get results and to help you have an epic life. It takes a lot of work, hard work and effort, but it's worth it. So, thought I'd jump on here, do a quick hello and check in. We are headed that way on the road, and got about an 11-hour drive, and we choose to drive because of the fact that we have things that we need for the event, ways that we create an environment, ways that we set up, and makes it so much nicer to have that stuff. We have a certain, environment, system we set up, things we like to have with us to make it a better event. So it makes sense to drive. Our topic has been about confidence. Yesterday we did some exercise together. I'm in a car today, so I can't do any push-ups and sit-ups with you and squats and do any punching moves. However, we can talk about confidence a little bit more and how to create more confidence, get better, and develop our skills in relationship is repetition. We started talking about that a little bit, and whatever we repeatedly do, I don't care who you are, the more you do it, the more confident you become. I have been learning Spanish for I think it's it's definitely over a year, almost 2 years now, as far as Duolingo. I become more confident understanding words and seeing words. I started playing chess. I'm becoming more confident in chess and the moves and things to do and strategies. Why? Because I play it on I have an instructional thing on Duolingo. They have chess there. They have languages there. They have math there. And so I've been doing the Spanish and I've been doing the chess, practicing chess. Well, the more that I practice chess, the more that I practice Spanish, the more confident I become at that thing. The best thing you can do is immerse yourself in it. That's what our Epic Intensive is all about. Is immersing completely weekend with us and going through our 3 core activities because of understanding, developing routines, helping you develop and establish your identity, and helping you develop and establish the routine and strategy of changing a story when you get stuck, triggers to triumph, and how that story is actually replaying and causing you to keep doing what you do, keep staying stuck in your excuses and staying stuck in complacency. And you don't have to stay stuck in complacency. There is an activity that will help you get unstuck out of the rut. Put it in 4-wheel drive. Get all those wheels turning. Because typically, you have a one-track mind, and you have 2 wheels spinning, just like in a vehicle. And get in a muddy situation. If you don't have 4-wheel drive, it's challenging to get through the muck and the mire, the mud. And it's real. So with Triggers to Triumph, you have something that helps you get unstuck and out of the muck, out of the mire, and into a better way of thinking with clarity, patience, more confidence. You have 4-wheel drive, I'll tell you what, it is kind of sketchy. I remember we had our truck, our diesel truck, and when we would drive on the prop duck in certain areas of the property, I've even gotten stuck in leaves before because they're slippery and slick. With only 2 wheels, my back 2 wheels will start spinning. And once it starts spinning, you can almost guarantee you're going to get stuck with only 2-wheel drive. But what confidence to drive all over the property and see the different areas of our property when we had a 4-wheel drive vehicle that we were driving. It's like, yeah, no problem. It's a little muddy. Okay, let's go. You almost dare there to be a challenge. And it's interesting, the level of confidence that goes up when you have the proper equipment, when you have the proper skills, when you have the proper strategies. So what do you have? What is it that you do when you get stuck? What is it that you do when you are in a place of feeling like I'm not progressing here? I've flattened out, stagnant. Are you working the 3 core activities? It will build confidence. This is why we go over this and over this and over and over and over. Epic 30. I've on this morning call with you, I have shared many times Epic 30. And why do I keep sharing it? Because there will be people that will feel like, well, I don't know what's the benefit, or they don't feel comfortable doing it. And I'm here to tell you, it's the repetition that builds the confidence. It's the repetition that will build the skill. It's the repetition that will help you to believe that you are valuable, that you are worthy, and that you can become more confident. You can become a better communicator. You can become more committed to yourself, your dreams, and those around you. You can become more committed to Father, Abba, Papa, through the process. That's what it's for. And yet, many times we've worked with people, and it just seems like something happens and they fizzle out, or maybe they just don't see the results, but yet did they really do it long enough to create new neural passageways, long enough to create new beliefs? Your actions will prove your belief system. When you believe something works, you'll do it and keep on doing it. Epic 30. It is a powerful process, and that is one of the things that will definitely build confidence. Will help you to see yourself better, will help you have better connections, will help you to help others, even in giving you a strategy and a process that lifts others up, that expresses how grateful you are for them, and then helps them to believe in themselves by speaking things that they are worthy of. And that's the thing, that we serve a good Papa. We have a good Father who wants us to know and believe that we are valuable. It's effective. It's efficient. And our 3 core activities definitely will build communicators and help you be committed to relationships, to people, to others, to Father, to self, to others. I cannot say it enough. 3 C's of love, the 3 C's of intimacy is confidence, communication, and commitment. What strategy do you have to build your confidence, to build your communication skills, to build your commitment, your ability to stay committed for the long haul? Stay committed to Father, stay committed to your spouse, stay committed to yourself and your dreams and your goals. Well, that sounds selfish. I want to, do it for God, for Papa, for Father. I want to be more connected to Father, and He wants to be more connected to you. But He also knows that your lack of confidence and your lack of identity is keeping you from connecting to Him better, connecting to and seeing yourself in a better lens, through a better lens, and seeing others through a better lens. It always, experts say, don't take just our word for it as experts, go look it up. That your lack and ability to love others well is your lack and ability to love yourself well. To direct results, if you can't edify and lift others up, it's because you don't even edify and lift yourself up. Well, that's not God. That's not me. I'm too focused on me. No, that is beneficial. Because He loves you, because He loves you, because He loves you. Papa loves you. He's a good Father, and He loves you, and He wants you to know how valuable you are. But if you refuse to do things that help you to see and reprogram your brain for value, you are very valuable. But you have to believe it to receive it. And then to receive it, then you will achieve it. That's the proof of it. If you believe it, you'll receive it. When you receive it, you'll take action on it. That's the flow. Believe, receive, achieve. Believe. You believe He's the Messiah. You receive Him and say, yes, I receive Him. I believe and I receive Him as my Messiah. Connect with Him so that you can have access to the Father and love and connect with Father. It's a process. It's a blessing. Same thing for yourself. And understanding your personal identity is important. That you love yourself, or you cannot love others. It's just the reality. To the capacity and level you love yourself is capacity and level you can love others. You should write that down. I'm not here to be a talking head. I'm here to help you get results. I'm here to help you love Papa, love yourself, and love others. It is a flow. Unfortunately, so many people believe that, well, I just need to love the Father. Well, yes, amen. But the result of that loving the Father is going to result, and the fruit of that will be proven by you loving yourself, because that's what He's going to show you. He's going to show you how amazing you are. He's going to try to encourage you to walk out this beautiful life that He wants to give you. And part of that is the way you see yourself. It's a major part of it. If you want success in life, in business, in your relationships, you got to love yourself and love that person that you're looking at in the mirror. That's where love starts. That's where confidence starts, is literally loving yourself well. And I could just go on and on. I don't know if this stuff is useful. All I know is consistently we work with people and help people. People we work with are constantly questioning their personal value, constantly questioning whether or not they should love themselves, or if they should just, love Papa, love the Father. Well, through the process of loving the Father, I promise you and assure you that love of the Father, He's going to reflect it back on you. And literally the Bible says, the Word says, we love Him because He first loved us. And if we don't have the knowledge of Him loving us, we will not be able to understand loving Him and loving others. He wants us to know how much we're loved. He wants you to feel his love so that then you can have the confidence and courage to step out and do great things and represent his love and represent him and his love. And we've got to lead by example. It's the reality. There's so much evidence that you can be an incredible encourager. You can have children, encourage your children, tell them how amazing they are. But if you will not say that about yourself, maybe you look in the mirror and you say, you're so fat, you're an idiot, why are you so stupid? And you feel that when you look in the mirror, you feel that when you see yourself in the mirror. I promise you, your children will feel that. And your children will do the same thing. How you see yourself impacts and influences those you have influence over. Write that down. The way you see yourself will impact and influence the way others see themselves. You're not hiding it. You're not getting away with it thinking, well, I'll just keep speaking life over them and they'll be fine. I'll just, tell them how amazing and wonderful they are. But when I look at myself, I think, oh, I'm so stupid. I make so many mistakes. I'm such an idiot. They don't blend. The truth is you are valuable. You are amazing. And you need to see yourself that way. You need to say those things about yourself so that you feel more confident, so that you can communicate that with effectiveness over others. If you can communicate it about yourself. And so you're willing and able to be committed to yourself, your health, loving yourself, and allows you to love the Father. It allows you then to love others. All right. I don't know how to say it any other way. I don't know how to get it. But it is a thing that will absolutely affect your confidence is your ability to see yourself and love yourself in a beneficial way. I'm so grateful for you, Papa. I'm going to do my GWs now, my verbals, as an example to you. So I know you can't really see me today because I'm driving. Hopefully you can hear me well. And here's the reality. Here's the example of GWs. Papa, I am grateful for your love, your kindness, your connection, your love and affection. So powerful. Abba, Father, you are worthy of deeper connections with your children. You are worthy of loving and being loved at greater levels. You're worthy of being known and seen as Father. You are worthy of your children walking in identity, loving themselves, and loving others as a result. Carlos, I am grateful for the man you are becoming and you are, and the leader, influencer you are. And you are worthy of continuing to believe, receive, and achieve greater levels of belief, greater levels of identity in the Father, greater levels of love and influence and impact. And I am worthy. Of seeing this strategy, these three core activities, changing lives, becoming a household activity in every home on the planet. I am worthy of greater transformation, greater change, and greater revelation of the Father and his love. Thank you. I receive that. To my wife, Chantel, I am grateful for your kindness, your wisdom, that you are a master activator. Grateful that you have activated me, that you call me up higher. Chantel, you are worthy of a new level of revelation, new level of breakthrough. You're worthy of our children's success. You're worthy of powerful, amazing connection with your granddaughter, Kalea. Chantel, you are worthy of an incredible event, epic intensive, lives transformed, lives being changed, hearts being knit, and have knowledge of the Father's heart. I love and appreciate you, Chantel. In which she responds, thank you, I receive it. That's why I said it as well, as I speak, declare. And then I get Hazel, my daughter, Kalea, grandbaby, as well. I want to say something about this because often people say, well, why would you declare it? You just keep it to yourself, and then, you're going to stroke someone's ego by saying those things to them or over them. Well, I will tell you that Father, in creation code, in the seven, he declared, he said out loud about the things that he created. He literally audibly said it. You look up the definition of that word when it says God said, it literally means he made sounds, audibly said it. And he would say, it is good. Every time he made something and created something, he would say, it is good. And every time, every day of creation. And what's amazing is when he created man, he said not only is it good, but he said it is very good. Very, very, very good. So if you're not saying good or very good or things like what the Father says, because life and death is on, do you really understand what that means? If you're not in agreement with the Father by saying you are very good, those around you are very good, his creation is good and very good, like if you're not saying that, you're not in agreement with the Father. You're not in alignment. And the Lord of Lords, Abba, Papa. All right. I'm going to jump off. God bless you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to my little rant. And, just want to ask you if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that follow button on Facebook, but also hitting that subscribe button on our YouTube channel here on YouTube, the Amish Matchmakers. And if you're on Facebook, you can go to our YouTube channel and help us out by liking and subscribing, hitting that notification button. So every time we go live, you'll be notified. And we're doing it often. That's a lot of what we're doing now is more lives and spontaneous and creating content from our lives, but to be able to bring some strategies and skills and things we're doing and learning about ourselves and others, as we have worked with thousands and thousands of people over the years, and always learning, always growing, always developing things in our three activities that cause it to be more efficient, more effective, better ways to present, better ways to love, and better ways to connect. So I hope this has been a beneficial morning for you. I just wish you the best day ever. Go out there and design your life. There are people watching to see if you're going to do it. By example, they'll do it, and then you will have impacted, you will have helped to change a life today by what you do. And they see you do it or they watch you do it, or they are influenced or impacted by you doing it. You answer for you first. And then you can influence and impact your wife, your spouse, your husband. I'm talking to the men, so your wife. And she will respond, she will follow. But you must lead by example first. We are the Amish Matchmakers. We help Amish singles find godly spouses, create epic marriages, and develop a legacy that is rooted in faith, freedom, and above all else, love. Go love today. God bless you. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.